Yeah, okay. So, Basov sir, we will continue about this filtering mechanism. Later,
Okay.
what we can do is we can discuss that privately, sir. Okay, sir?
Yeah, sure, please. That should be okay for me. Not
Yeah,
a problem.
cool. So, last week I just posted the post in the group, sir, stating that what went wrong with our system.
Mm-hmm.
We just find out that uh,
Mm-hmm.
we suppose, for example, if you can able to see, if I able to make rupees 250, that's a
Mm-hmm.
profit target to finish the
Mm.
phase one account, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, phase two. We're
Mm.
currently in phase two.
Yeah.
So even if you make $250, that is enough to clear the phase two account. But what
Mm-hmm.
happened is when I just
Mm.
analyze the thing here, I made
Mm.
profit of $150 in buying, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I made a profit of $300 in selling.
Mm-hmm.
Net profit actually I'm talking about. So
Mm-hmm.
combinedly 300 plus 150 is nothing in this nearly equal to $450.
Right. Mm.
So literally, we
Mm.
made two times the target required to clear the account, right?
Okay.
But what happened is how much, I mean, equal to the profit made, we also made the
Mm.
losses. You get the
Right.
similitude?
Right.
A
Right.
profit is 282, but the loss is 252. See,
Right.
the process 147 profit, but the loss is
Mm.
192. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever profit we are making, eventually we are losing it also.
Mm.
So there is nothing but we are the break-even traders. Break-even
Right.
means what I'm saying is we
Right.
are neither profit nor
Mm.
loss, but we are
Mm.
in the middle. But
Right.
I would say it is a good progress because most of
Okay.
the people will be in loss actually.
Right.
But
Mm.
we are in break even. That shows the good sign actually. We are showing the progress because initial days we will be completely lost. But
Mm-hmm.
nowadays we are showing some movement, some zigzag consolidation
Right.
account.
Right.
So
Right.
that is something that is wrong.
Mm.
That is not letting us to make a winning
Mm.
profit scaling up. So
Right.
when we
Right.
discuss, what we found is we need to cut short the losing trades.
Right.
Even if I reduce
Mm.
the 50% of the losing trades, say example 50% of
Mm.
around $450, we that
Mm-hmm.
50% will be added here, right? If we
Mm.
cut short
Correct.
here,
Correct.
that will be
Yes.
added here.
Correct. See,
So what
the
we
first
can, yes,
yeah,
sir.
the first thing it came to my mind when you posted that question, what is the takeaway?
Yes, sir.
I realized the reduce the number of trades. Okay.
Cool, cool. That is what I expected from you actually. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So if we reduce the negative trades, loss making trades, eventually
Mm.
we will end up in a profit. Okay.
Right. Okay.
But now
Good.
the question arrives actually, how
Mm.
do we find out it is a profitable trade and loss making trade, right?
Mm. Mm. Mm.
But suppose if you start to reduce the number of trades means, what if
Mm.
you reduce the profit making trades? Then
Mm.
eventually we'll end up in the loss, right?
Right. And
We need to,
obviously, yeah.
yeah, we need
Obviously.
to make sure we will cut short this one, not this one.
Mm.
This should
We
be
need to cut short the losing trades, is what you were
exactly,
trying to. Yes. Okay.
exactly.
Mm.
So we tried to find the mechanism. Okay,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
but at the same time, we
Mm.
also face a lot of problems by analyzing 26, 27 pairs.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm. Mm.
when we go through like that there will be total 30 pairs in forex are actually tradable pairs
Right.
with a
Yeah.
less spread something like that. But if we
Mm.
start looking around the 30 pairs, what will happen is eventually we get tired and we get exhausted. We bound to make some lot of mistakes.
Mm. 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 Mm.
That too while trading hours. So
Right.
we should limit it to maybe 10 to 15 will be a bare minimum actually to focus on. Okay.
Right.
Initially,
Mm.
only me and Raja will be there. But now currently
Mm.
you and Ashwin so Bros are just giving some focus on the pairs.
Mm.
So
Mm. Mm.
if we just split up four members means 10
Yeah.
pairs, each will be get only three pairs.
Right. It is easy to concentrate and put the things views on the group, and
Mm,
collectively we can take a decisions based on
exactly,
the yeah.
exactly.
Mm.
That is the main focus actually. So
Mm. Mm.
if
Mm.
we just focus on three pairs actually,
Mm.
eventually we can focus more. Eventually, me and Raja will be doing this for full time. So we'll be
Mm.
focusing on all the pairs. But
Mm. Mm.
last
Mm.
week you just said about UST cat.
Mm. Mm.
We didn't we had it in mind but didn't focus on that. We
Mm.
were very
Mm.
much focused on the restructuring the concepts. So
Mm. Mm.
when you showed this in the group, we just started
Mm.
analyzing that. We got the wonderful setup. We made around 1.2% profit last week.
Mm. Mm.
That's a huge one. That's a great.
Mm.
This is how the teamwork
Mm.
works.
Mm. Mm.
Yes, sir. So,
No problem.
so the ideology is we need to do it more focused. 10 to 15 parts should be selected for the more focused approach.
Right.
But
Right.
this 10 to 15 parts should not be done at the
Mm.
weekdays. Do not
Mm.
do the trading hours.
Obviously, it
during
should
the
be
day.
only over the weekend
Yes,
and
yes,
mark the entry levels and the
yes,
drawn liquidity, mark the key levels and the drawn liquidity levels, and mark the
mm,
entry and exit
correct,
suitably during the weekdays, basically,
correct.
based upon the, yeah.
Yeah,
So you are
that's,
filtering out the pairs which we are going to target over the weekend,
yeah,
so that
exactly,
we don't need
exactly.
to focus on all the things to over the weekend. And from
Yes,
the filtered list of pairs, we will distribute among ourselves to concentrate on each of them, and we will, as and
yes,
when the trade opportunity is found, we can publish it, and collectively we can take a decision. Is what I understood. Yep.
exactly. That you're up to the mark, sir. You're up to the point. You understand clearly. Paka. Okay. Now I explained about the concept. Now I will
Hmm.
dive into strategy actually. Okay.
Okay.
The thing is, sir, first of all, regarding the forex, actually, not only forex, any
Hmm.
market,
Hmm.
every market is guided by the volatility and the liquidity. You accept it,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah.
There should
Agreed.
be sufficient liquidity to execute the trade, and there should be more
Hmm.
volatility. The market movement should be more uh,
Right.
single side direction. It should not be in a
Yeah.
clustered manner.
Yes, sideways and then range profile and then expansion should not be there. It will be an impulsive is the
Correct,
moment you are looking
correct,
for. Okay.
correct, correct. So when we analyze this, actually, what we found is the pairs which have the newses
Hmm.
will be more volatile.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, that's
Hmm.
exclusively for forex, because
Hmm. Hmm.
forex you need to have the newses to a volatile thing, but you
Hmm.
should not confuse that with the trading in the news time. Okay,
Hmm. Hmm.
this pair should have the news in that week.
Hmm. Hmm.
It doesn't mean we should take the trade during the news.
Hmm. Hmm.
Taking
Hmm.
trade during the news is not advisable. But
Hmm. Because already the news is factored in basically, right?
yes, yes.
Of course. Okay. Hmm.
So what we should do is we should go to the this uh, website forexfactory.com.
Hmm.
This
Similar
website,
to this, there
yes,
is
sir.
another website, fastbull.com,
Uh,
basically. Okay.
correct, correct, sir. But the problem is our funding bips are approved only this website,
Okay. Fine.
our broker. So we're supposed to
Hmm.
sit only with this.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. So because if you see some other news folder in that news, that will not be applicable to our broker. So stick
No
with
problem. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
just fix with this actually.
Sure. Sure.
The thing is here, first of all, you need to put a filter. For
Hmm.
example, this is Chinese yen actually. We will not trade
Mm-hmm.
Chinese yen. Other than
Mm-hmm.
that, all the parts we can trade. So filter this,
Okay.
and we will not trade any yellow folder. News is not important. Just select
Mm-hmm.
a white, orange, and red. The white is
Mm-hmm.
also nothing but the bank holidays.
Okay.
So if there is a bank holiday,
Mm.
there is no user trading that part.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So apply the filter, right?
Mm. Mm.
Hello.
Yeah, I am. You are audible, Karthik.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Actually, I was just got disconnected. I hope my
Okay.
screen is visible right now, sir.
Yes, it is visible. Very well.
So make sure we need to set the timing to GMT -4. That's it. That's
Okay.
it. Yes, Eastern Standard Time, and you just save the settings, right, sir? Now,
1 minute. Okay.
okay. Once that is done,
Okay.
you need to. This filter should be like this: no Chinese yen, no yellow
Mm.
folder. Apply filter.
Mm-hmm.
So now
Okay.
you need to check for the news events for the past. You key always. Never mind, sir. First of
Okay.
all, forex majors will be always there. When
Okay.
you say the forex major, there is nothing but these are the forex major. Euro
Okay.
USD, GBP USD, AD, NUSI, USD CAD, USD API. This will be
Mm.
always will be pair, irrespective of the
Mm.
news. This will have the
Mm.
more volatility.
Okay.
Now the question is, what minus they are going to choose?
Mm.
These are list of all the minus. There will be like 20,
Mm.
29 minus.
Mm.
Together it sum up to 30, 38 pairs actually. We need
Okay.
to reduce this 38 pair to 10 to 15 pair. That is most profitable, because
Mm.
if we decide only to trade the majors, for example,
Mm.
just consider USD CHF. That
Mm.
particular week, maybe USD CHF will not have any volatility, no movement will be there. It will be sideways.
Mm. Mm.
So we will miss the opportunity to trade in the AID CHF. That time
Mm.
that will have the that time it will have some more profitable setup to trade. So
Okay.
we should not restrict ourselves to any particular blind pattern kind of pair selection. It should be guided with the strategy how to select the pairs. So then only we came here. When you see here, we should always select the USD majors. Okay, just a minute, sir. Just drink some water. Okay. Regarding minors, we should select the pair which have minimum more than two uses. Like here you can see GBB is there, GBB is here, GBB is here. So okay, GBB is in the holiday. So more than two will be good to selection. Okay. So all GBB related minors can be selected, like GBB CAD, GB CHF, GB JPY, Euro GB can be selected, right?
Okay.
Similarly, we also have the Euro, CAD, NewZ, AD. So literally all the minors are present except CHF and JPY.
Okay.
And we can able to see Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday it's a good tradable day. But Friday is not good for trading because Friday there are a lot of bank holidays.
Okay.
So market will be more choppy in the Friday day. So we can avoid Friday trading and we can focus on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, Thursday market.
Right. Sure.
Okay. So now we selected all, we filtered all the minors with the combination like Euro, GB, Euro, everything.
Okay.
So the step one is now achieved. You can see news volatile pairs are filtered. Done.
Okay.
We put the tick mark over here.
Right.
So I hope there is no doubt till so far, right, sir?
No. It's clear, basically.
Right. Now what we need to do is we need to go for the monthly and weekly drawn liquid. Drawn liquid is nothing but where the price can expect it to go stupidly actually.
Sure.
By seeing the chart, we can say that with no brain we can say that price will definitely come here. No brain is needed to analyze that.
Sure.
How will it come here? That is next topic. That's not discussion now. But when we go for the higher time frame like monthly, weekly, and daily, we can say that definitely price will reach here. I'm not sure price will directly come to this point, or it will go down and come to this point. But I know the price will definitely come here.
Right.
That is the objective here, right, sir?
Right. Sure.
This will be your filtering also. And I'm just reminding you, these things we are doing in the weekend, not during weekdays.
Yeah, so, that's I totally agree.
Yeah, we need to make sure ample amount of time should be given to this analysis because this is the play area which you're going to play for the rest of the week. For example, if you miss some good quality setup like for example, you didn't analyze, you didn't filter AD CHF, but it have some good excellent setup for the week, means that will be missed actually.
Right.
So we should provide ample amount of time, like nearly like what we planned is Saturday 2 hours and Sunday 2 hours. Time should be analyze this around.
We'll do that because it improves our views and also it will be able to. It will help us to realize ourselves and filter out all the noises what we come across in the chart.
Exactly. Well-defined problem is half solved. That means similarly, well-defined trade paths we reduce half of the noises.
Right.
Clear, sir? Now I show you one example over here. So I just got some good setup. Yeah, you're able to see here. This is CAD JPY. When I go to monthly, you can see here. I will just keep it right now. The monthly has been shown some kind of a bearish trend, right? It forms
it's in the downtrend. Yeah, the trend is down.
Yeah, it shows some good bearish downtrend, right?
Yep.
That is no, it collected some liquidity. It shown some no bullish view here. Okay? When I go to weekly again, in the weekly you can able to see one point. I just need to add it here as technical point. Presence of an FEG, bullish FEG shows the movement is bullish, right?
Yeah, obviously.
At the same time, failure of the bullish FEG shows the bearish trend, right, sir?
Very true. I totally agree.
You don't need to form a bearish FEG. Here, the bearish FEG shows the trend is bearish.
Right.
But at the same time, we can be able to see here, this bullish FEG is not respected, right?
Very true.
If it respected means price should have taken support over here and formed another bullish FEG.
Correct.
But it is not happening here. What happened? Price disrespected this. So it shows that there is a bearish moment.
Right.
We can able to see similar kind of things over here, right?
Obviously, yes.
I can able to zoom it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can able to see here. What happened is this bullish FEG, weekly FEG supposed to be supported here, and price has
Hmm.
moved up.
Hmm. Right,
But
but
what
it is.
happened? It is get violated.
Hmm.
Excuse me, sir, once again.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hope I'm audible, right, sir?
Yeah, you are audible, Karthik.
So here you can see this bullish FEG is not respected. That shows the momentum is slowly shifting to bearishness, right?
Right, very true.
Now our current market price is here,
Hmm.
right, sir? So
Hmm.
when I just move to the left side, month you can see here is a bearish. I mean bullish order block is there.
Right. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, there is some retracement. When
Yeah.
there is some closing over there, so it's a bullish order block.
Yeah.
And here is a bullish FEG is there.
Obviously. Yeah.
But the problem is when the price touches the bullish FEG, is not try to continue above. It again
Hmm.
coming down. So it
Hmm.
shows
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
this bullish FEG is not respected. Again,
Right.
it's not a time
Yep.
frame.
Hmm.
So now I'm going to weekly time frame.
Hmm.
Just one minute, sir. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay, so coming again. So here also you can see current price is here. So the most
Agree.
probability the price to come down is these points are very easily achievable, right?
Very true. Because
And
the it gets attracted towards the
swing points.
swing point, swing lows, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and one more point to be added here. When you see here, there is no resistance for the price here.
Obviously.
If, for
Very,
example,
very valid point.
yeah, if there is a bullish FEG located here,
Hmm.
then
Hmm.
price is difficult for the price to come here.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we can clearly say there is no bearish, there is no resistance. So there
Right.
is more possibility the price will come and touch here first, and then touch here. The first
Hmm.
one this, and finally this, right?
Right.
So our weekly BC, our weekly CB BC is disrespected here.
Hmm.
So there is
Correct.
no
Understood.
resistance. So price
Hmm.
will definitely come here.
Yes.
How it will come here? There is next topic of discussion. That is technical
Sure.
analysis. How we
Sure.
can tell it. But our objective is price will come here. That is the point over
Correct.
here. So,
Correct.
so now coming back here, now we need to go for daily also.
Right.
In the daily also, you can able to see there is no resistance here.
Very true. Yeah.
There is no order block, no bullish FEGs. Everything's completely clear up to this point, right, sir?
Right.
This is no brainer. We need to look for some setup to target this.
Right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now when you go to some 4 hour, you can able to see so far there is no proper setup has been formed except
Hmm.
this
Hmm.
bearish OB.
Hmm. Hmm.
So maybe we can wait for some more time
Okay.
to form some another bearish FEG and price
Hmm.
to get
Hmm.
support and we can target this. No need to
Right.
target this. At most, what we need is only 1:2.5 or 1:2 win rate
Right.
with 0.5% risk. That's all.
Okay. Right.
So like this, what we done is once this is done, I will make this a red folder.
Okay.
So this will be added to my red list.
Okay.
So after this
Okay.
analysis is done, we only need to focus on this pass for
Right.
further analysis, how we can trade entry from that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. So
Yes.
suppose in the mid of the week, if it reverses and violate our analysis, we will exit from the trade. That's all. We will
Agreed.
remove it.
Right.
Right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mm. Mm. So this is the filtering process. This
Okay.
need to be done during the weekend,
Okay.
and we need to make sure that we will do this. For
Sure.
example,
Definitely. We'll
if
spend
you go to
time on
yeah AID CAD, you can able to see here.
it. Right.
This is completely some bullish rejection
Right.
in the monthly time frame. You can able
Right.
to see here
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
price corrected this liquidity and showed some bullish rejection. When you
Correct.
go into weekly, you can able to see here this
Hmm.
bullish FP is not getting respected.
Right.
Clear? Sorry,
Hmm.
this bearish FP is not respected. So
Right.
more likely price will reach this point.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now this swing point. There's a concept, but I know I just taught you about the fair value area, right, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Fair value area, right?
Yeah, correct. You told me that fair value area.
Yeah. That, for example, price is just going like this. So before the price will continue go lower, it try to
Hmm.
come to this point and then go lower.
Right.
Minimum, it need to come
Hmm.
to this point. But
Hmm.
after coming to this point, whether it's going lower or going higher depend upon the price.
mm, mm,
But I'm sure that price will come to this point, right? Weekly FEG.
yes, yes,
That's
yes.
how it works.
Yeah,
So now, okay, though the difference is very narrow here,
yeah.
it's hardly it's around how I can say like it's hardly 30 points.
Mm,
Okay, but
okay.
eventually, but if we, for example, if we get some retracement over here,
Mm,
then we form some 4 hour bullish FEG. I'll just
right.
show you. I'll just go to 4 hour. It go comes here. It takes some support over here. Then comes means
Mm,
that is enough for me because for me like 10 to 15 pips is enough for me to make some good returns, right?
right. Sure.
And here I'm having like 40 pips.
Mm, mm,
So I need to know how to I monetize from this setup.
mm,
So like this. And when it comes to this yellow or orange kind, the thing here
mm,
is though it is completely bearish, or the problem is it is at all-time low.
mm, 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 mm,
Okay, no one can able to judge from all-time know what it is going to do next. Price can either
mm.
come and collect this low, okay,
Yeah,
or it
obviously.
can go higher.
Right.
So I just put in yellow color.
Mm, mm,
Similarly, this also, everything is yellow
mm.
because it is an all-time lows actually.
All right.
There's no
Okay.
clear direction of bias.
Mm,
Maybe during the weekdays, it can develop some better patterns or better technical clues to get into trade. So that time we
right.
can. But when you go to CAD CHF, this thing I just show you. This thing that again, just give me a minute. Okay, I hope I connected the meeting right. I'm audible, right, sir?
Yeah, you are audible. Correct.
Okay, okay, okay. There is some. I'm just loading this. Yeah. Okay. Now coming to CAD CHF. Yeah. So here it is also an all-time low.
Okay.
Okay, sir. And the probability is not that much clear for me,
Okay.
which we need to target actually. So
Mm,
I just neglected this. And
mm,
okay, maybe this can also be added to waiting list. But I will think that I will try to avoid this actually.
mm, mm.
So similarly, we need to do for all the things, sir. Once
Sure.
this is done, then what we need to go for this list. Now we need to
Right.
analyze this clearly so
Mm,
that
mm,
then we
mm.
are going to take entry. For example, I just analyze this. Next
Yeah.
target will be weekly OB. So say for example,
Right.
see here, this is also coming clearly down, right?
Yeah.
Here, the monthly FEGs can't be violated. So
Mm,
it shows pakka bearish property.
mm,
And again, when you go to weekly, you can have to see here, the weekly
mm.
also they formed the bearish FEG, and there
Right.
is no resistance till this weekly OB. These are targets.
Right. Right.
It's
Right.
already, though last week there is some a doji formation, but this
Right.
week is not respecting that.
Yeah. Agreed.
So now, yeah, now I just need to go to find some probability where I can be able to enter
Mm, mm.
trade to analyze this. Now I
Right.
go into 4 hour bearish also. Okay, so far I didn't get anything better because this is consolidation. So
Right.
I will wait. Maybe this this order block will be a good one for me to enter.
Right. Okay.
So this is a 4 hour bearish OB. I
Mm,
will put
mm.
the alert,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Look for sell. Okay, look for short. Okay. So
Mm,
whenever
mm.
price comes here, I will look for short and aim for this lows.
Sure.
So this is objective sub. So we no need to focus on the random pairs. For example, if I just go, there will be 30
Understood.
pairs. I will
Yeah.
reduce 30% 10 pairs.
Yeah.
Then I don't need to analyze the yellow mark. I need to
Mm,
only analyze
mm.
the green. Green means I am looking for some long entries. Red
Right.
means I'm
Understood.
looking for some
Mm.
short entry. That's all.
Right.
So here
Okay.
we need to we make more quality things. But
Right.
I'm once again confirming that this is not the end of the thing. Further,
Agreed.
we need to
This
refine
is
it.
just a shortlisting of the pairs in which we can
Yes,
look for a powerful long entry or a short entry. Again, we
exactly.
need to do the filtering out based upon the lower time frames, our entry and
Correct.
exit positions.
Correct. Correct. and I just left some more filtering mechanism need to be added here. Okay, now the current filtering mechanism use volatile pairs, monthly, weekly DOI without resistance. Only two
Right.
things are added. I need to add some more things so that I can able to make some more quality entries, because
Right.
I know my mentor actually is only trading only in Euro USD pair,
Mm-hmm.
right? And he is making around 7-8% per month.
Mm-hmm.
So why not we also focus here? But currently the problem is we are newbies actually.
Right. Right.
We
Right.
need to make sure we take more entries so that we learn from more mistakes.
Right. Right.
Okay, so that we'll be better. If we
Yeah.
only limited like 4 to 5 trades per month means what
Mm-hmm.
happens is we will not learn mainly actually.
Right.
Now the ultimate objective of this 5K account is to make as much mistake as possible.
Yeah.
So when we go into 100K account, we won't do that mistake again. That is objective,
Right. Okay.
right? So yeah, this is for the thing, and we are waiting for one more beautiful setup in Euro USD. You can able to
Mm.
see here. That's a bullish FEG in daily, weekly time frame, right? And
Right. Yeah.
also in daily also there's a bullish FEG. So our
Yeah.
target is we are waiting for the price to reach this. So once price touches this, we are trying to uh, focus this high.
Right. Okay. It's a good
So
long entry.
yeah, this is a good entry. Actually, we are looking for it. We already kept the alerts actually.
And similarly, the GBP AUD also has got a good setup.
GBAUD, sir.
1 minute. I posted in the group.
Yeah, maybe.
GBP AUD. Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, when you just try to analyze here, so there's a perfect rejection from the top. It's happening, right?
Right. 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 Okay.
Monthly time frame. So
Yeah.
though that's a bullish FEG is perfect rejection. So our analysis is somewhat bearish now, right?
Correct. Correct. But
And
you
yeah,
currently it is rejected basically. Okay.
yes, sir.
Now, going by the weekly analysis, it
Mhm.
has broken the previous week low and it has closed
Yes.
above. You see that?
Yeah, it's this one, right?
Yeah.
It's broke. I mean, it's closed. It's not even closed actually. So far, it's here. It's but touches the
Correct.
previous week low.
No, correct. But as per the sham market profile, what it tells now, okay,
Mm,
during the course of the while doing the analysis, okay, if
mm,
a current candle
mm,
has crossed the previous week low
mm,
and then reversed from after that crossing below the previous week low, and if it has reverses means
mm.
the probability of movement of touching the high the target is on the bullish side.
Okay, understand. I understood fine, sir. You're just talking about the rejection. But
Yes.
here, when you see here, last week,
Agreed.
what?
Go on, please.
Uh,
Sorry.
yeah. Last week, what happened? It took similar to what you said. It took the high,
Mm,
right,
mm.
and it's closed below the close of the previous week, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
it shows the perfect bearish trend, right?
Exactly. Yes.
So we can expect a bearish trend this week also. This is
Okay.
first take.
Mm,
Okay. Now there
mm,
comes the question. There is
mm,
a bullish FEG here, right? So
mm.
will the
Correct.
price take support and go up or not?
Mm, mm,
This is a valid question. But
mm,
considering about the FEG formation, you
mm,
see there is a possibility that FEG can be this much high, right?
mm.
The
Right.
previous opened here, it must have gone open and ended here means our FEG will
Mm-hmm.
be this high, right?
Correct.
But
Agreed.
what
Agreed.
happened? Finally, due to the price action, the FEG is reduced to only this much, right?
Right. Yeah.
So this much bearish punch is there, bearish pressure is there for us.
Right. Right. Right.
So we should not look for buy entries from here. That will be low probability.
Okay. Understood your point.
So
Because
yeah,
there is already a selling
yes,
pressure. Okay. Mm.
most probably price will not respect this. But when you see here,
Okay.
you can able to see here what happened here is here it's a bullish FEG form. Okay,
Right.
but the
Mm.
rejection is not that much great, right? When compared to this black candle, this
Yeah.
is
Correct. Correct.
so here the price is respected, right?
Mm. Mm.
But this is not the case here. So,
Agreed.
but okay, I may be completely wrong because no one can exactly judge the market. Okay, with
That's fine,
the
Karthik. Don't
yeah,
worry. Yeah. See, what
yeah,
we can do,
mm,
I also parallelly let me share my screen in terms of the Tilega Milega for bias, whether we
mm,
are in the right direction or not. Okay. In
mm,
parallel, so that it helps you to realize what I am saying also is matching with our thought process or not, basically.
mm,
Okay.
mm, mm.
So 1 minute. Huh? GBP is so but in the 4 hours it is still weak only. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Dinesh, you can chart it.
1 minute. Let me give my views on this. Okay, and
Sure, sure,
we will collaboratively will take it up. Okay.
sure, 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 sure.
So I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Please let me know once my screen is visible. Okay. You are able to view my screen. Sorry, please.
Yeah, yeah, it's visible, sir.
Right. Now you see here. If you look into that, for bias only we are referring here, right? Okay.
Can you just reduce the side box's size, sir, so that can you zoom in a little bit? I mean, reduce
You
the
want wait.
just click it again, sir. Okay, that's
Is
okay.
that fine? Is that fine?
Yeah, yeah, now better.
Okay. There may be a delays. Please do call out me if I'm rushing ahead in before the screen reflects on your things. Okay,
No, sir,
right?
no, sir.
Uh, See, although the crossover has happened
Yes, sir.
and the price has come down,
Mm-hmm.
but okay, the both of these
Mm-hmm.
has not crossed below like this basically.
Correct, you are right.
Okay,
Mm.
as a result, this is in the weekly chart, higher time frame. Okay.
Understood,
If you
understood.
go in the monthly chart, it is
Mm-hmm.
very bullish, very
Okay,
extremely bullish. The
correct.
reason being, see, although the selling pressure is there, I agree.
Yes,
But the crossover of this has not happened.
correct, you are
EMA
right.
and RSA crossover has not happened
Correct,
like
correct,
this. What I'm trying to highlight, okay? If
correct.
this has happened, you can see, you can expect some strong downtrend over here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
As long this is, I mean, lower time frames, the price movements may be differ because not necessarily, I mean, there will be ups and downs during the lower time frame, okay?
Okay, sir.
However, the trend is bullish is in the longer time frame is what I'm trying to highlight here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so keeping that in view, if I go to the weekly chart, okay, in weekly chart also the WMA crossover has not happened. Okay, it is still lingering around, and that means RSI and this both. Okay, till the time it closes below, we cannot go short.
Okay.
Okay, and let's go to the daily chart. Okay, I mean, see, up till now, what the point I'm trying to highlight here is,
Mm-hmm.
as long as it is above this pink line, okay,
Mm.
hmm, even though the crossover has happened, okay, but doesn't mean that it will the price will come down itself. Okay, it may so happen, it might form a it may consolidate over here for a couple
Mm.
of hours, in the 4 hours time frame or whatsoever, and then this may reverse as well. That means the bullish FEG what you are showing, okay, it
Okay, sir.
might get respected as well, and
Mm-hmm.
it may reverse from here. Sorry,
Sure,
give
sir.
me a minute. Considering this bias I am talking about, okay,
Okay.
if it violates this and if it crosses below, then only we can think for going short.
Mm.
Like this, it should be.
That is how it happens in yeah, sir. But actually, the thing is, uh,
Agreed. But here, what will happen now? Since it is a longer time frame, I may be wrong as well. Means
yeah, because
ultimately, market is supreme, right?
yeah,
We are only anticipating the probabilities here, right?
yeah.
Okay.
The problem is sort of interrupt, sir. The thing is, uh, the main difference between the smart money concept and the indicator is the indicators are very objective, okay, but the smart
Hmm.
money comes very subjective, and the
Very
indicator
true. I agree with you.
that
I
will be more
agree with you.
beneficial. But the problem is, it always show the data once the price has been already formed. Actually, that is the
Hmm.
thing.
Hmm.
Now, when you see the monthly thing, it's clear. But when you go to
Hmm.
daily bias, there is some formation. See, the narrative has already started,
Now,
right?
the daily time frame, it is matching with your thought process here.
Yeah,
Okay. You please see that
and
direction.
also yes, sir. But we just do we can able to see the same thing in the price chart itself. This indicator is
Uh-huh.
nothing but it's a replica of what is happening in the price
Agreed.
in an objective
But
manner.
yeah, correct. Agreed. See, it is only a review of what our thought process is matching with this direction or not with the confirmation. The bias confirmation window is only I'm trying to
Sure,
analyze here.
sure, sir.
Okay?
So
So
yeah, sir.
I'm not
I'm
focusing
clear
on
there.
other
I'm clear,
aspects.
sir. So we
So
have discussed that actually. What we can do is, whenever we just make for entry, that time we just look for this kind of setup and look for the thing and update the chart.
correct. You see here, okay, it
Yes.
has what has happened in this GBP AU day.
Mm.
It is in a range consolidation now. Okay.
Yeah, in 4 hour. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is a range. Okay, even if you go to the daily time frame, it is in still in a range.
Correct. You
Okay,
are right.
the expansion is about to happen. The expansion can happen on the reversal side or on the trend continuation side. Agree?
Correct, you are
Karthik?
right.
Yeah. So from here we need to draw we need to analyze
Mm.
to the extent with the minimal stop loss whether the price will come down downside or the price will go on the long side. We need to analyze. But as per you, I mean, as per this thing as well, okay,
Yes, sir.
it is likely to go down. Okay, the
Okay.
price is likely to go down. The reason being, this is a 50. Okay,
Mm.
once it crosses below, the
Mm.
trend will be bearish only. Till
Sure.
the time this WAMA line is crossed above, okay,
Okay, sir.
we can think on any pullbacks. Okay,
Mm.
this is a shorting candidate. The reason
Okay.
being, you can see here, this is a bearish order block as well. Am I
Mm.
right? There is a bearish pressure
Yeah,
here
yeah.
on the
That's true.
price,
Yes.
right? Okay. So in any pullback, we can go for a short and we can look for a target of this. Okay, how much it
Right.
gives.
Right, right. So yeah, we can check that actually. But the thing is actually, again, we need to look for more quality setups. Suppose if you find
Agreed,
something much
agreed,
more quality
agreed,
than this, you can go further. Okay, sir, I will do
agreed.
one thing, sir. I just say, you just, whenever you see the Helium, you just don't need to post in the group actually. Just ping me privately.
Sure, please.
We can discuss on that because people will
Yeah,
be more tempted towards the objectified approach.
yeah,
Because
sure.
whenever I
Yeah,
say just see the FEG and analyze this, it will be more difficult for them to analyze this. But
yeah,
if I
sure.
say that if the crossover happen, go for a buy, they will directly go for a buy.
Yeah,
So
sure.
this will avoid their skill knowledge. This reduce the skill set actually.
Yeah,
So
yeah, sure, definitely. Yeah.
we
And
will
and I
bring.
don't want to create noise on the group chat
Yeah,
as well. I'll
yeah, yeah,
send you
yeah.
personally and we can take a quick review and we'll see whether it is
Sure,
worth.
sure. Yeah,
Whether if SMC is overriding the Illegam, we'll go with the SMC. Okay. But
yes,
we'll reduce the number of lots. Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
as to ensure that we don't miss the trade. At the same time, we don't lose the trade as well.
Sure, sure, sure.
Just
Yeah,
give me a minute, Karthik. I am getting one call. I'll call him back and I'll return back to this meeting. Okay,
sure.
just give me a few minutes. In the meantime, we can discuss, please.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe I can present my screen. Yeah, Ashwin, bro.
Bro,
Do you have any doubts? Doubt
you
இருக்கா
have
bro?
any doubts? இல்லப்பா
புரிஞ்சா
எதுவும் இல்லப்பா.
கிளியரா புரிஞ்சா உங்களுக்கு?
ஓகே
நம்ம
தான், இன்னும் பிரச்சனை நம்ம ஆல்ரெடி யூஸ்வலா பாக்குறது தானே.
அதான் இல்ல இப்போ சிஸ்டமேட்டிக் அப்ரோச் பண்ண போறோம். என்ன
சரி,
பண்ண
ஓகே.
போறோம் வீக்லி நானும்
வீக்லி
என்ன
இது
பண்ண
ஓகே,
பார்த்தேன்
இது
வீக்லி
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொல்லிட்டேன். ஆக்சுவலா
ஆமா
எனக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்டே நியூஸ் வச்சு நம்ம
ஆமா
வந்து ஃபில்டர் பண்ணிடுவோம்.
இல்ல அது கரெக்ட்.
அகைன்
இப்போ நான் வந்து
சொல்லு.
இப்போ இப்போ அப்படியே லைவ்ல அனலைஸ் பண்ண பாருங்க. நான் கோ டு
ஓகே.
ஜிபி கேட் ஆக்சுவலி.
ம்.
இப்போ ஜிபி கேட் பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து உங்களுக்கு பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்ன பண்ணிருக்கான், அவன் வந்து நல்லா வந்து மார்க்கெட் வந்து பக்கா புல்லிஷ் ட்ரெண்ட்ல இருக்கான் மந்த்லி கரெக்டா. அட்
நல்ல
த சேம்
புல்லிஷ்.
டைம் நீங்க ஆக்சுவலி ஓகே அட் த சேம் டைம் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா
ம்.
தலைவன் கரெக்டா மந்த்லி எஃபி சப்போர்ட் மேல போயிருக்கான் கரெக்டா. ஸோ
ம்.
பக்கா புல்லிஷ் இவன் ஓகேவா. தோ வீக்லில கொஞ்சம் பேரிஷ் இருந்தாலும் எனக்கு வந்து புல்லிஷ் ரேஞ்ச் வரும். ஸோ
எஸ்.
மோஸ்ட் ப்ராபபிளி ஐ கேன் ஏபிள் டார்கெட் தீஸ் திங்ஸ் ஆக்சுவலி.
ஓகே.
கரெக்டா.
அந்த லிக்விடிட்டிஸ் வந்து டார்கெட் பண்ணலாம்.
தீஸ் ஆர் மை இனிஷியல் டார்கெட்ஸ்.
ம்.
என்ன பண்றேன்னா வந்து ஐ வில் மார்க்கெட் அஸ் வீக்லி ஸ்விங் பாயிண்ட் வீக்லி லிக்விடிட்டிஸ்.
ஓகே. ஆக்சுவலா என்ட்ரி
ஓகே ப்ரோ.
நினைக்கிறேன்.
புள்ள என்ன ப்ரோ
என்ட்ரி எடுக்கலாம்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
இந்த பேர்லையா?
ம்.
பாப்பா என்னப்பா ஏன்னா வீக்லி நேத்து ஒரே நாள்ல இவ்வளவு மேல மூவ் கொடுத்துருக்கான் அவன்.
ஓகே.
புரியுதா? நேத்து மண்டே டெய்லி ஸ்டார்ட் போனீங்கன்னா நேத்து தான் இந்த மூவ் கொடுத்துருக்கான். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒன்னும் கொடுக்கல அவன்.
ஓகே, ஓகே.
இப்போ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணா இவன் வந்து நெக்ஸ்ட் இப்போ இங்க இருக்கானா,
ம்.
இப்போ இங்க மேல போறதுக்கு ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் இருக்கான்னு பாக்கணும் நம்ம. இப்போ மந்த்லி பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் கிடையாது. வீக்லி பாருங்க. வீக்லி பார்த்து ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் இருக்கான்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா இங்க எல்லாமே ஃபில்டு.
ம்.
ஓகே மேபி இது பிரேக்கரா கிடையாது. இது ஒரு ஐஎஃப்இஜி தான் யோசிக்க தேவையில்ல. ஸோ எல்லாம் ஃபில்லா இருக்கு. ரெசிஸ்டன்ஸ் இல்லை மேல போறதுக்கு மேல போக வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. பட் திங் என்னன்னா இங்க அடுத்து சப்போர்ட் எடுத்து மேல போறோம். அதனால மேல போக வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு. பட் நம்ம இதுவும் எதிர்பார்க்கலாம். எப்படின்னா இவன் அப்படியே வந்து போயிட்டு அப்படியே கீழே அடிப்பான்.
கீழே அடிப்பான். ஆச்சா இங்க ஒரு லிக்விடிட்டி இருக்குல்ல கீழே, இத கூட ஃபில் பண்ண வாய்ப்பு இருக்குல்ல.
இல்ல அடுத்து இதை ஃபில் பண்ணுவோம். இதெல்லாம்
இது ஃபில் பண்ணுவோம். இல்ல அதுக்கு அடுத்து இங்க சொல்றேன். பிஃபோரா கீழே ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்குல்ல.
இதா
அதுக்கு கீழே
இதா
இது சார்ட் இது பண்ணு. ஐ மீன் ஜூம் அவுட் பண்ணு. இந்த லிக்விட்டி கலெக்ட் பண்ணுவான்ல.
அதான் நம்ம இதை தாண்டதான் நீங்க வருவான்.
ஆமா
அதுக்கப்புறம் பாத்துக்கலாம். அதை ஃபைனல் இது நம்மளுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இனிஷியல் பக்கத்துல மார்க் பண்ணி இது இவ்வளவு தூரம் கேப் இருக்குல்ல.
ஓகே எஸ்
நான்
எஸ்
சொல்ற கருத்து என்னன்னா வந்து மந்த்லி வந்து ஃபுல் புல்லிஷா இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? இப்ப நம்ம ஆக்சுவலி இந்த 2 மாசத்தை பார்த்தா பீரிஷ் நினைப்போம். பட் இவனே விக் விட்டு அப்ப அடுத்த மாசம் புல்லிஷ் ஏம் பண்ணலாம். அது மாதிரி தான் இப்ப மந்த்லி புல்லிஷ். ஸோ வீக்லி பாத்தீங்கன்னா அவன் என்ன பண்ணிருக்கான், தெளிவா என்ன பண்ணிட்டான், இங்க இருந்து லோ தூக்கிட்டு மேல போலாம்.
ஓகே
ஓகேவா? இங்க ஓப்பன்ல இருந்து அவன் ஓப்பன்ல புல்லிஷ் தான் மேல போயிருக்கான். ஸோ இப்போ நம்ம ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ணா நெக்ஸ்ட் அதிக ப்ராபர்ட்டி என்னன்னா வந்து இந்த எஃபிஜை தொட்டு இப்ப இன்னைக்கு முடிச்சிட்டோம். இன்னைக்கு என்ட்ரி தரணும் தெரியாது எனக்கு. பட் இன்னைக்கு என்ட்ரி கொடுக்காட்டி ஏன்னா இப்ப என்ன பண்ணி இந்த எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணானா டெய்லி இல்ல அப்ப நான் பண்ணி கீழே போயிருக்கணும். கரெக்டா?
ஆமா கீழே
போயிருக்கான். பட் எனக்கு கன்டினியூ பண்ண முடியல. அப்ப என்ன அர்த்தம், அப்ப மேல மேபி வர சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. இது 50-50 தான். கொஞ்சம் லோ ப்ராபர்ட்டி தான் அது. ஐ வில் நாட் சே 100% இஸ் கிரீன் பட் சம்வாட் பெட்டர். ஓகேவா? சோ இப்போ என்ன பண்ணுவோம், இந்த டெய்லி எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆயிட்டு இருக்கான். இப்ப அவனுக்கு டெய்லி எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆனான் என்றால்
ஆக்சுவலா இப்போ டெய்லியில இப்போ இந்த எஃபிஜி வந்து ஒரு பேரிஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்கு. ஸோ பேரிஸ் வந்து ஆக்சுவலா கீழே போயிருக்கு. கீழே போனோம் பட் போகல. திரும்பி ரிட்டர்ன் ஆகி இப்போ புல்லிஷ் எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சு. அதனால வந்து இதுவே வேலிட் இல்ல. அது இன்வாலிட் ஆயிடும்.
இது இன்வாலிட் ஆயிடும். இப்போ இது இன்னைக்கு முடியணும். இன்னைக்கு டக்குனு கீழ அடிச்சு என்ன பண்றது? அதனால இன்னைக்கு இதுல டேட் கிடையாது. ஓகேவா? பட் நாளைக்கு ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இன்னைக்கு வந்து இந்த இடத்துல இது ப்ளூவா இது வந்து எஃபிஜி இல்லாம சைடுல போயிட்டு இந்த டயர் எடுத்துக்க மாட்டேன் நான். ஏன்னா மந்த்லி மேடம் காமிக்கிறான், வீக்லி டெய்லி கீழ வரத வெயிட் பண்ணுவேன் நான்.
இப்போ நீ எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சு. இந்த எஃபிஜி வந்து போக் பண்ணனும்ல ஆக்சுவலா.
இப்போ இன்னைக்கு இது கம்ப்ளீட் ஆகி முடிச்சு நாளைக்கு சப்போஸ் போக் பண்ணா ஐ கேன் லுக் ஃபார் சம் குட் என்ட்ரிஸ்.
ஓகே.
இல்லாட்டி எனக்கு வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் 4 ஹவர்ல நான் பார்த்தேன் எனக்கு பெட்டர் என்ட்ரி கிடைக்குதுன்னு வெச்சேன். ஓகேவா? 4 ஹவர்ல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு வந்து இன்னும் ஃபார்ம் ஆகல, எதுவும் ஃபார்ம் ஆகல. ஓகே. ஐ ஜஸ்ட் வில் பீன் ஹோல்ட் ஆக்சுவலி பட் ஐ வில் லுக் ஃபார் சம் புல்லிஷ் வியூ. அவ்வளவுதான். பட் இன்னும் டீப் அனலைஸ் பண்ணணும். அது அடுத்த விஷயம். அது அப்புறமா போறோம். நம்ம இதை நம்ம வந்து இப்போ நம்ம ஃபாஸ்டா நம்ம இது வீக்கெண்ட்ல 12 வேலையா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன் நான்.
ஓகேடா.
இப்போ மந்த் வந்து வச்சுங்களேன், இங்க பாருங்க மந்த்ல ஃபுல் கன்சால்டேஷன்ல இருக்கான். ஆல் டைம் லோ.
ஓகே.
அதனால இவன் வந்து எனக்கு பெரிய ஃபோக்கஸ் கிடையாது. லாஸ்ட் மந்த் தான் விழுந்திருக்கான். சடனா விழுந்துட்டாங்க. இது இந்த மந்த் தான் விழுகுறான். சடனா விழுந்துட்டு இருக்கான். இவன் நம்ப முடியாது. என்ன பண்ணான்னு தெரியாது.
இவனால நம்ம எடுக்க முடியாது ஆக்சுவலா.
இவன் ரிஜெக்ட் எனக்கு. இப்போ ஜிபி போறேன்.
ஓகே.
இவனும் பாத்தீங்கன்னா வச்சுங்களேன், இவன் பாத்தீங்கன்னா வந்து ஒரு ஆல் டைம் ஹையை தொட்டுட்டு கீழே வரான். கரெக்டா?
ஆமா.
ஓகே. ஆல் டைம் இல்ல, இது ஒரு ஹையை தொட்டு கீழே வரான்.
ஒரு ஹையை லிக்விடிட்டி கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
ஆமா. பட் நீங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா அடுத்து வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த லோ எடுக்கலாம். பாசிபிலிட்டி
எடுக்கல. ஆமா.
இந்த லோ எடுக்க வாய்ப்புகள் இருக்கிறது.
அவங்க வந்து ஒரு புல்லிஷ் எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் பண்ணானா மைட் பி ஒரு புல்லா இருக்கும் இல்ல.
இல்ல நம்ம அதை விட இங்க வருவோம் ப்ரோ. மந்த்லி டைம் ஃப்ரேம் ப்ரோ. இங்க வரதுல எவ்வளவு ஷார்ட் என்ட்ரி பார்க்கலாம். நம்ம அங்க தொட்டப்ப யோசிக்காதீங்க. நான் நேத்து
அப்படி சொல்லல. வந்து ஓபி ஃபார்ம் வருது அதெல்லாம் வந்து ஆமா அதெல்லாம் பெரிய விஷயம். கரெக்ட்.
நேத்து குரூப்ல ஒரு வார்த்தை போட்டேன். அவர் உங்களுக்கு என்ன போட்டேன் வார்த்தை இங்க பாருங்க என்ன போட்டிருக்கேன். we are knowing good price will move next period but what we do is wait for the price to reject from the PDR and do. இப்ப நீங்க என்ன சொன்னீங்க, இந்த இடத்துல வந்து ஒரு புல் என்ட்ரி எடுக்கலாம்னு பிளான் பண்றீங்க. கரெக்ட்டா?
ஆமா ஆமா.
ஆனா நான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னா இந்த இடத்துல வருவான்னு தெரிஞ்சிருச்சு உங்களுக்கு ஃபர்ஸ்ட்.
ஆமா ஆமா. அப்பவே ஒரு ஷார்ட் பண்ணிடுன்ற.
அதுக்கு எப்படி ஷார்ட் பண்ணனும் யோசிங்க. what we should do is anyway the price is going to move to our period DOL. how we can capitalize the move by entering the trade. அதை யோசிங்க.
ஓகே. நமக்கு தெரியுது அங்க ஒரு லிக்விடிட்டி இருக்கு, அந்த ஜோனுக்கு வருவான்னு தெரியுது. ஓகே.
அதை எப்படி காசு சமாளிக்க யோசிக்கிறோம் நம்ம. அதான் ஆப்ஜெக்டிவ்.
ஓகே.
so thing is actually it's clearly coming down right.
நான் என்ன சொல்றேன், நான் என்ன நினைச்சேன் நம்ம வந்து வெயிட் பண்ணனும். கீழ போயிட்டு லிக்விடிட்டி கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அப்புறம் ஓபி ஃபார்ம் ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் நம்ம எடுக்கலாம்.
அது நீங்க சொல்றது இப்ப நம்ம 1 hour 4 hourனா பரவாயில்ல.
ஓகே.
இப்ப 4 hour பாத்தீங்கன்னா இப்ப நான் 4 hourனா இப்ப இந்த இடத்துல வெயிட் பண்றேன் நான். இந்த 4 hour எஃபிஜி தொட்ட பிறகு நான் ஷார்ட் வெயிட் பண்றேன்.
ஓகே.
சாரி 4 hour இல்லையா, வீக்லி எஃபிஜி அது.
சாரி வீக்லிப்பா. வீக்லி 4 hours தான என்ட்ரி பாயிண்ட்.
வீக்லி 4 hour அந்த என்ட்ரி பட் ஜஸ்ட் போடுறேன். இப்ப நான் 4 hour போறேன்னு வெச்சீங்கன்னா 4 hourல பாத்தீங்கன்னா எனக்கு வந்து இங்க அது பெருசா இது என்ட்ரில எனக்கு. பட் இந்த வீக்லி எஃபிஜி தொட்டுட்டு ஒரே நிமிஷம்ங்க. ஹரிசாண்டல் ஓகேவா? இப்போ இத தொட்ட பிறகு 4 hours சீஸ் வைக்கறான்னு வெச்சங்க. I will look for some short. இப்ப பக்கத்துல இருக்கான். பட் இவன் பாருங்க இவ்வளவு தூரம் ஆக்சுவலி இன்னும் கீழே போனா இவன் மேல வருவான் கண்டிப்பா தெரியும் நம்மளுக்கு கரெக்டா. அப்ப என்ன போட்டோல இங்க பாருங்க இப்ப என்ன பண்ணிருப்பான் இந்த இடத்துல டேட் எடுத்திருப்பான் கரெக்டா.
ஆமா எடுத்துக்கலாம்.
வீக்லி பார்க்கும்போது நமக்கு என்ன தெரியுது இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு வீக்லி எஃபிஜி இருக்குப்பான்னு தெரியுது கரெக்டா. சோ பிரைஸ் வெளிய தொட்டுட்டு கீழ வந்தானே
மேபி அந்த வீக்லி எஃபிஜி வரைக்கும் போவோம் அப்படின்றதுதான் எடுப்போம்.
அப்ப என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம் நம்ம இந்த இடத்துல இந்த டேட் எடுத்துக்கலாம் கரெக்டா. இப்ப இந்த டேட் நான் மைனர் போறேன்னா
அவங்க ஒரு எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆனோன்னா அது கன்ஃபர்மேஷனா வச்சு எடுத்துட்டு இருக்கலாம்.
இப்ப இந்த எஃபிஜி ஃபார்ம் ஆன உடனே
I am back, Karthik. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, just discussing about the opportunities over here.
Okay.
Just a minute.
It's a long trade, right? Yeah, on that. Yeah, GBP. Okay. Clear. Sir.
One second, sir. Symbol. So this is ADGP. This is also ADGP. When you see here. ஏடிஜிபியை பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தோம்.
ஜிபிஜிபி.
ஓகே. இப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த இடத்துல டச் பண்ணிட்டு போயிருக்கானா பிரைஸ். ஸோ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணி இந்த இடத்துல நமக்கு என்ட்ரி கரெக்டா இங்கே க்ளோஸ் வச்சுருக்கானா இந்த இடத்துல என்ட்ரி பூம் கேப்சர் திஸ் மூவ் பக்கா இதான் கரெக்டா.
கரெக்ட். அப் டு வீக்லி எஃபிஜி வரைக்கும் கூட ஹோல்ட் பண்ணலாம்.
நமக்கு 1:2 தானே. நமக்கு 3A கொடுத்துருக்கான் 2.5 கொடுத்துருக்கான். கொடுத்துட்டு இப்போ ரிவர்ஸ் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கான் ஒத்துக்கிறோம். பட் ஸ்டில் இதான் நம்ம ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டார்கெட் பண்ணுவோம் கரெக்டாக. இந்த லிக்விட் டார்கெட் பண்ணியிருப்போம். நான் வந்து பாடி தான் நான் டார்கெட் பண்ணுவேன். ஸோ பாடியில் வச்சிருப்பேன் 1:2.5 பக்கா ஸ்னைப்பர் எக்ஸிட் கரெக்டா ப்ரோ. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் அப்ஜெக்டிவ். ஸோ வென் வி மார்க் த DYL it's not meaning that we need to wait for the DYL to take and compromise, then we should look for some opposite entry. We are sure that price will definitely come here. Now the objective is how we are going to capitalize this move. Basav sir?
Yeah, I agree with you, Karthik. I agree with you.
This is what I just said here. So whenever we are marking some drawn liquidity, what we do is, okay, who reacted this? Basav sir, cool. So what we do is we're waiting for the price to reject from the PDA and do look for counter entries, right?
Right.
But what we should do is, anyway, we know the price is going to go there.
Correct.
And now we should capitalize from that. That is our objective.
Right.
We can wait till this and we can look for this entry also. There is no doubt in it. But we are sure the price will come here, right?
Correct, obviously.
Then what we need to do? We need to go to the maybe time frame. Okay. Now probably this 1 hour time frame must have given some. Just wait a minute.
Yes, on 1 hour time frame, the fractal is forming as of now, right, Karthik?
Yes, sir. This is forming, right?
And fractal is forming, and if you see, it has broken the previous bullish candle low. And it is continuing the trend basically. That what I meant is.
Okay, after forming the fractal, it's breaking this and continually forming.
Not only that, the current candle you analyze. The current candle is a fractal. You agree?
This one high fractal.
No, low fractal. I am talking about the current candle. The next. This candle I am talking about. Okay.
This candle.
There is a bullish candle. Bullish. The long candle was formed. The blue color one, correct? Okay, you form that candle range theory over there. CRT. Okay. You apply the CRT theory there. You mark the low and high. Okay. And it has broken that bullish CRT candle, and it has retraced back above. That means it's a bullish.
Correct.
So we can target this in the 15 minutes time frame as well to take our entry position. I mean, sorry, you are expert. I'm just still sharing my view.
No, you're right. Actually, you're right. But with that confirmation, we can't able to go for it. Actually, we need to understand. We need to have the key levels actually here. I understand this is the key level, but below this there is no key level because already this is tapped actually. So maybe we can also consider this, but this is somewhat some early approach actually.
Okay.
But what I suggest is actually here you can see this is my CRT candle.
Correct.
So this is my key level.
Correct.
So Here I must have got some entry. This is tapped here. When this eye is broken, I got some entry, but this SL is hit, right? But
Okay.
again, when I entered here again, now this time I have made some good profit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I got
agree with
some.
you. Agree with you.
Okay, sir. So we need some key level. That's all. We need to make
Mm-hmm.
sure entry will start from the key level for lower time frame. But the problem
Mm-hmm.
is when you go to low time frame, a lot of entry will come, and more probability we may hit some SLs. So that's the reason I'm not going to 1 hour, 5 minute and all. I'm just restricting to 4 hour and 50
Correct.
minute
The
max.
higher the time frame we position our trade, the success rate is very high.
Yeah.
And if we position our entry based on the lower time frames, the
Hmm.
probability of hitting stop loss is high.
Yeah. This is what we just talked about. So see,
Hmm.
this is the thing. This is a beautiful entry with zero float. We got 1:2.5.
Agreed.
But when you go to this low time frame 1 hour, what happened is initially one SL got hit, then only it
Hmm.
gave. For example,
Hmm.
after getting the SL hit, if we got disheartened and not taking the next entry, we will be in loss, right?
Right.
That is the objective actually.
Hmm.
So yeah, sir. Actually, this is the thing I just called for the meeting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this also recorded. I will just share with you. So the objective is we need to make sure that we need to just wait a minute. Yeah, we need to analyze, use a much more filter, and make sure that
Agreed.
we'll clear up the best possible setup for that week.
Agreed. Agreed. Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah. This is for the meeting, sir. Actually, so I think we can end this right now here,
All right. Okay.
and later we can just connect and discuss about the other things, sir.
No problem, Karthik. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good insight, good
Yeah.
exercise we have done, and it's a good, very good, informative analysis you have shared with us to follow this. And
Yes,
we'll
sir.
follow this, and we'll try to filter the. We will select the trades which will give us a winning rates,
Exactly.
winning
Exactly.
trades. Yeah,
So that we can get better. Actually, we can better
yeah,
every day. We can
yeah,
better. So
yeah.
eventually, one day will come where we will have more than 70 or 60% accuracy.
Agreed. And
Yeah.
this will eventually improve us to spot the winning trades on the fly as we go along, right?
We'll train our eyes. Definitely, we'll train our eyes. Actually.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
it's all about getting familiarization with the chart
mm,
to there is a psychology training. No, nothing.
yes.
There is a something word I'm not getting. Karthik.
Subconscious power. Actually.
Subconscious training, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you are trading your subconscious mind for
yes.
so that in future we will be able to be a
Yes.
very
And
successful trader.
I mean, above subconscious, there's something called super consciousness.
Okay.
When you just focused doing this and with other meditations and sadhanas, you will
Hmm.
eventually know that exactly what will happen. Subconscious,
Right, right.
without the thing, we'll just go and pass this, everything happens okay. But super
Hmm.
conscious say that we can able to foresee the future actually. Okay, price
Right.
is going to
Right.
go up, but that is
Hmm.
not for the normal human beings. But I will say with proper practice and analysis, spending more time with the chart, eventually we can go to that level. That is not as the omnipotent level,
Agreed.
God level.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, sir. So just see here, sir. The one small thing what we did is just take
Okay.
50 trades per month
Okay.
with 2 RR. Okay,
Okay.
risking
Okay.
0.7% per trade. That is not even
Hmm.
$35 per trade.
Very good.
We're able to make like 10.96, 11.2% actually.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Just imagine, I just reduced it to 50%. Still, we
Mm-hmm.
are able to make 7% per month.
Right. You
With
still,
7,
which is our target, right? Which reaches our target.
yes, out of the 10 trades, 20 trades we're taking, 10 trades only profit. Remaining 10 trades
Right.
we're taking.
Mm.
So we can still make 7%.
Right.
So if we start on working this and increase it to 55%, sorry,
Mm. Mm.
even 55% will fetch us more than 9%.
Right.
That is the objective.
So, Karthik, on this ground, I shared one revised risk reward winning ratio chart on the group
Yeah,
chat.
yes, sir. Right.
And this is the one. See?
Yeah, yes, sir. Actually, the Excel which I showed is much more advanced than this because the problem here is 1:3 is very good actually, but the problem
Mm.
is every trade getting 1:3 it's not 100% possible.
Agreed, 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 agreed. I
Okay.
mean, if we reduce the loss making trades, obviously our winning rate will
Yes,
definitely
yes.
succeed. That's
Accuracy is
mm,
because I understand that this RR is not on control. This also not in our control.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because
eventually,
RR also, unless every time we may not get that kind of an
Hmm,
opportunity on the
correct.
chat as well, right? So we have to, yeah.
Yeah, what happened is price will, if we just ended here, or 1:3 is here, SL is here. What happened is price will go to up to 2.5, then reverse and
Mm.
hit our SL. So in this
Right,
case, when this is increasing, this
mm.
will reduces.
Right,
Okay, but our
yeah.
objective is with this. Okay, by
Mm.
selecting the perfect trades, we can able to increase this.
Right, agreed. I understood.
So eventually we can get more. 70% is damn sure it's possible. People are making it already.
Right,
So 1:2 and 70% we're still in profit. That
right.
huge profit actually. I'm not talking about the small profit. It's really phenomenal. Like you can see 70% winning accuracy. It is
Right.
15% per month actually. But
Oh,
if
it's very
we get,
good.
yeah, if we get more confident means we can risk around 1% also we can risk.
Agreed, agreed.
Right, sir?
Yeah, sure, I agree with you.
Yeah. So that's all for me, sir. We'll just work on how to increase the efficiency.
Sure,
At this particular moment, I will just kept it here itself.
sure, all right.
Setting myself to
Fine.
here.
Yeah,
We'll work on that.
sure, all right.
Okay,
Good.
sir. Okay,
Yes.
we can connect.
Thank you for your
Bye,
time.
sir.
Yeah.
Bye,
Thank
bye,
you.
bye. Bye, Ashwin, bro.